Yo, what's up? It's me, Chase, a PP, and today we're talking about The Owl House. The Owl House is a Disney XD cartoon that follows a teenage girl named Luce who discovers a world of magic and adventure when she stumbles upon a mysterious owl house. The show is created by Dana Terrace, hopefully I'm saying the name right, who also worked on Disney's Descendants, apparently. Luce is a self-assured teen with a strong sense of adventure, which she discovers when she accidentally finds a portal to the magical world. And in this world, Luce meets new friends and learns about magic. And that's all you need to know to watch this video. Okay, so this is gonna be the second time I'm making this video. The first time I was more negative. However, I have made the mistake of watching more. Usually how the series goes, I watch the first 3 to 5 episodes, but usually 3 of a cartoon or anime, and then I'm gonna talk about it. Not a review, I'm just saying how I feel about it. So I did that. I watched the first 3 episodes, I made the video, and I moved on to watch other content so I can make more videos. However, my biggest weakness when it comes to cartoons that anime has yet to do, well, sometimes anime do it, but cartoons very regularly. If I watch 3 episodes, I'm going to watch like the whole season. And for this one, I watched the whole first season and the first 10 episodes of season 2. So just to get out of the way, here was the negatives I said in the first recording of this, like a week ago, I want to say. Again, you gotta remember these were the first 3 episodes. I was just the negatives was that they were really trying to hit home the weird and quirky is cool and shit. And at least in the first episode, I'm drawing blanks now on the second and third. It could have also been very prevalent in the second and third, but I can't remember on the top of my head. But I do remember at the very least in the first episode, it was too obvious what the message they were trying to do, to the point where it kept on taking me out the show because it felt like they were saying the exact same thing every 5 minutes in the first episode. And I get that you want to really make sure people understand the themes of what your show is about fundamentally, but I just feel like we got it. we got it. We get the point. Please stop shoving it in our face. I'm gonna look over the notes real quick. I want to say at one point in the episode, Luce, the main character, she was in like this jail cell with a bunch of other weirdos, and she was like, "You're all just a bunch of weirdos, like me." Just like, bro, dude, it was too forced. What else? Oh, I also said that I don't think Luce was even that weird, which to this day, I still don't think she is that weird. But I think I guess because she's in a magical world, her weirdness is going to look more normal because everything else is weird. So maybe that's why, but I feel like in the whole show she has not been that weird. Let's see, anything else? Oh, also the last negative thing I had to say in the first video was was how people do like these, what do you call it, like it's like a ragtag group, and it's like, oh yeah, we'll be family. Fuck, what's it called? Like the unlikely family thing. I don't like how most people do it. Usually how people do it is that, hey man, we're all weirdos, but we like each other because we're weirdos, and this is like the family I never had, where I feel like it should just be more of a like, you're kind of stupid, you're kind of a poo-poo head, but I'm gonna love you because we're a family. It's kind of like, like it's basically supposed to feel like you're forced to be family instead of it's like Guardians of the Galaxy, right? If you guys watch Guardians of the Galaxy, that's a perfect like bunch of randos become a family because they kind of have to become family, versus I guess I keep it in like Marvel, like the Avengers. Those guys are just like co-workers who call each other family. That's the difference between like just, yeah, we're gonna pretend we're like family versus like a team that actually feels like family, in my opinion. But either way, none of that really matters because I watch more. And I will say my opinions on this cartoon has raised. I can't remember what I gave it last time. I want to say I gave it a 7 out of 10. I am now giving it an 8. An 8. I can't go 9. I can't go 9. I can't go 9. I'm sorry, but I'm giving that 8. All these characters are very fun. Luce, she's cool. Oh fuck, what's her name? No, Amity. Oh man, I love cartoons because I feel like I just have an easier time remembering names versus anime. But Amity, if you guys don't know, spoilers alert if you haven't, I don't know, watched the first season and next 10 episodes of season 2. If you haven't, continue watching. I need your review. But if you guys don't know, Luce and Amity, who is just like this kind of asshole girl, who I at first I was like, man, this nigga's kind of a fucking psychopath. And then she like was in this nice middle ground that I really liked, where she was still an asshole, but was kind of like a chill asshole. That's like my favorite character. It's like chill assholes is my bread and butter. And there was this one scene, and it wasn't funny. It just, I really liked it, where she bumped into Luce. It's like, watch where you going, you nit. And then she realized who it was. It's like, oh, what's up, what's up, Luce and co, because Luce's two friends were there, and it was very nice. Any other way, they started dating at some point, and for the longest, I felt like it was, I don't know. So first things first, I think they're very cute. All of their interactions leading up to it was very cute. It was very precious. I couldn't handle it sometimes, but at the same time, I think maybe it's because I was binge watching it instead of seeing it week to week or whatever, and having a whole season in between. It felt like their crushes of each other just came out of nowhere. Like, there wasn't really any build up to it. Amity, like, out of nowhere, like, started to blush more around Luce. But like, it seemed like Luce never even noticed. And then out of nowhere in season 2, episode 2, I think, if I'm remembering right, maybe it wasn't episode 2. It was one of the earlier episodes. Gus did something. Gus is another friend, black kid. Real quick, if you guys watch this, watching Gus go from like this little baby boy to like this damn near teenager in just one season's time is very funny to me. You can tell that kid went through fucking puberty. But he did something. Then Luce asked for the library card, and so he just wanted to go see Amity, and then she's like, oh, I also want to blah 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 blah. Then when she gets to the library, she's now blushing. That's like, what happened? Like, how did you get from, oh, I'm not really noticing anything, to, oh man, I have a mutual crush with Amity? That was kind of, I won't say weird. It just felt very jarring. I'm not mad with it, but it was very jarring. Also, Amity's siblings are like my favorite characters. They're just so nice, question mark? I don't know. The whole, fuck, I don't know their last names. I want to say it starts with a B, but that whole family, or at least when it comes to the kids, they're just like the perfect combination of like asshole, self-centered, but like nice, and I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. And then let's see what else. Oh, let's talk about the owl lady. Oh shit. Oh no, what's her name? Edelyn. I feel like I don't ever like say her name. I'm just gonna call her the owl lady. No, I'm not. I'm gonna call her Edelyn. She's cool. I don't like talking about people's voice acting a lot, because I'm just not that big of a fan of critiquing people's art like that, or at least in that way. However, something about the performance bothers me. Not necessarily in a really negative way. There's not many times where I'm like taken out of an episode or the show in general because of her voice acting. That's not the point. It's just sometimes it feels like the character trying to convey a certain emotion, and it's like the voice can't do it. Like in one episode, Edelyn's and her sister Lilith, their mother came. And, right, was it that? I want to say it was that episode. And then apparently Edelyn, she was really mad with her mom. And she said, angry, I have every right to be angry or something like that. But her voice didn't sound angry. It just sounded like how it always sounded. And I think maybe that's the problem. I just think she always has the exact same tone of voice that sometimes it just bothers me. But overall, she's a cool character. I think she's a bad teacher though. I think she's a pretty bad teacher. No offense to her, I wouldn't want to be her apprentice. Like unless I'm forgetting something, she hasn't really taught Luce anything. She taught her like you got to connect with nature, so you can because nature will provide you magic or something, and Luce learned another spell because of that. But overall, it felt like she wasn't doing anything when it came to being a master to Luce. But overall, she's alright. Anyone else I want to talk about? Willow. I feel like I should bring up Willow at some point. She's cool. She's there. She's kind of creepy. But her constant like little smile with the chunky cheeks, like the chipmunk thing. I don't know. It's kind of creepy. She's alright. I mean, she's not exactly. I don't know. I was gonna say she's not exactly the funniest, but I don't know. I'm feeling like there's moments that I really like that I'm just not remembering now. But yeah, I mean, I don't hate her. I'll say that. I do not hate her. King is cool. I kind of wish they did a different voice with him though, like maybe something much deeper, like. Well, if he just sounded like really demonic, I think that's what they should have done instead of the Bill Cipher voice. I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it. There's not much more to talk about. The story is alright. There's I don't know. Wait, I don't think I even finished the 10 episodes. I think I fell asleep at like episode 6 or 7 or something. So this may be answered later, but for me right now, I have a lot of questions, and I'm not getting the answer so far, which is fine. I just know it's just bringing me back to my Steven Universe kick, where it felt like I had so many questions and like I would not give answers for years, bro. Is that how it's like? The Owlers. You guys should be called the Owlers. Yeah, I mean overall it's fine. It's fine. Blight, by the way. It's Amity Blight. They're the Blights, right? I don't care. Anyway, yep, I'm gonna give this show an 8 out of 10. Have you guys watched The Owl House? Tell me about it down below. Or you could join the Discord and we can talk about it there. Do you guys have any other cartoons or animes to suggest? Suggest it down below. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. This is Chase PP signing off. Peace.